Hey man, cheers to the fam and cheers to everybody that's in attendance tonight. Tonight, we're gonna be covering something a little bit different. Man, shout out to California. Shout out to everybody that's been putting their blood, sweat, and tears on that reparations task force bill that has just been passed. The commission has just been passed. The commission has just been set up to establish reparations for slavery in the state of California. Big deal. So basically, what the task force covers is that there's going to be a limitation to the people that are eligible to receive reparations in the state of California. No, it doesn't go to immigrants. No, it doesn't go to Africans. No, it doesn't go to any Jamaicans or anybody from these islands who have recently immigrated here within the past 100 years. You know what I mean? It only goes to people whose bloodline and lineages date back to the freeing of the slaves in 1865. And to me, that's beautiful. You know what I mean? Because what has happened over the course of the past 100 years is that people, black folks, whose lineages go back to the founding of the country, you know what I mean? We have been buried under a whole sea of people that have recently immigrated here. You know what I mean? Chinese people and all Asians and Jamaicans and Caribbean folks. And they just all come here and they just blend in as either minorities or they just check black on a box and there's no specification to that. Well, today we have something different going on. This reparations task force establishes that the only people who are eligible are people who have been here, whose families have been here, whose families have been locked out of all social programs over the past 200 years. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Now, more details about the bill. No, this is not reparations. No, we're not getting a check in the mail tomorrow. You got to hold your horses a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What this task force establishes is basically who is eligible, which is one of the things that we established with the passing of the bill. Only black folks whose families are from here and who have been here. Yes. And also what a reparations package would look like in the state of California. You know what I'm saying? Now, what this does is it provides a blueprint for reparations being done on a federal level, meaning all black people whose lineages date back to the founding of the country. It establishes what this is going to look like for everybody in the country. If you black and you identify as black and your family is from here. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the happiest times of my life because our ancestors, the people that, was enslaved in the killing fields of the South, you know what I mean? They gonna get their just due. And we gonna make sure that they get their just due. You know what I'm saying? So right now is a time for any and everybody that's listening that might be eligible for reparations in the United States. Right now is a time not for you to sleep, not for you to celebrate, not for you to pop bottles and, do all of this and that. Right now is a time for you to get with them OGs in your family. Right now is the time for you to speak to somebody that's much older than you. Everybody got a great aunt. Everybody got a great grandmama or something like that they can speak to and get names and birthdays. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Go and visit the vital records offices and start pulling those names. You know what I'm saying? That date back to that 1870, 1880, and 1890 census. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I already got mine together. You know what I'm saying? I already got mine together. And I'm gonna say one more thing before I leave y'all. If Gavin Newsom is the person that pushed this reparations task force package through state legislation, he's the person that established that. If this man run for president, we need to support that. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't never been nobody that has been this generous. Now, I don't know all of his policies and stuff like that. I'm not too familiar with any and everything that involves Gavin Newsom, but Gavin Newsom as the governor of California has done the right thing. And if he decides to run for president, you know what I mean, anytime within the next 4, 5, 10 years or whatever, man, we need to support that, because what he did in the state of California can be duplicated on a national level. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got for y'all, man. It's a win. It's the first win of its kind for foundational Black Americans, people whose family date back to the founding of the country. It's a win for us. You know what I'm saying? So do exactly what I said. Go and start talking to them OGs in your family, people who can tell you about your family tree. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't know, this is your boy Organized, and this is Cheers with Organized. Holla at your boy.